Hello everyone, welcome for another video tutorial on IT Professional Elective 2, which is analytics and scalability. So in this video, we will know the basic of standard deviation, and also we will demonstrate the standard deviation function. And of course, standard deviation is actually a function in statistics. It's actually connected to data analytics. Okay, so before we begin, let us know first the theory of standard deviation. So when dealing with data, we often need some metrics to understand the nature of the data. Some of these metrics uh, include the average, the mean, the mode, and standard deviation. So what do we mean by standard deviation? So standard deviation of a data set tells you how much data deviates, okay, deviates from the mean. For example, we have 50 students. So for example, 50 students, and all of these students to talk the math exam. Okay, they talk the math exam, and of course, all of these students has respective uh, scores in their exam, and of all exam, we determine the average. Let's say, for example, this 70. Okay, the average of the exam, and then later we computed the standard deviation. For example, the standard deviation is 10. Okay, so by uh, after we got this standard deviation, we could apply the minus 10 plus 10 of the computed mean of scores. So 70 minus 10, which is 60, and 70 plus 10 is 80. So we could, from this from the standard deviation applies to the mean, plus and minus, we could now get 60 and then 80, meaning most students, okay, are of their exam are in the range of 60 to 80 as a normal, okay, as a normal score. So below 60 score will actually below or lower scores, okay, or below normal scores. Okay, those students who have higher scores greater than 80 are actually above normal. So we could now identify which is below normal and normal within this range and above normal. Okay, so let's take an example. Okay, suppose that we have names here and score. Okay, so names, then score, and let's say I will put John here. The score is 67, and let's say Jinx, the score is 83, and uh, Jen, the score is let's say 89. Let's say Hannah, score is for example 95, and Lovely, okay, score is 77. Okay, so to get now the to get now the standard deviation, the formula is STDEV. Okay, of course, before we do that, we have to know first uh, the mean of this score. So mean is actually average, okay, or is actually average. So the formula is average, and then highlight the list of scores. So start from 67 up to 77, then close parenthesis, then so the mean is 82.2. Okay, so to get the standard deviation, to get the standard deviation, um, the formula is this T dev, and then open parenthesis, the range, okay, the list of score, the list of values or data, start from there up to there, and then close parenthesis, then enter. So we have now the standard deviation of 10.8, and the mean is 82.2. So now we have to apply now the plus and minus from the 82.2. So equal 82.2 minus the 10. So we have that result. Okay, the starting range of our prediction of our analyzation here. So another is the positive or the plus 10.2 here from 82.2 equal 82.2. Just click there, then plus, then click there, the 10.8, then enter. So we have here the result 93.02. So we could now analyze the score, which is below normal, the normal, and above normal. Okay, so meaning the 67 score here garnered by John here is below normal because it is outside in the range. Okay, so the range of normal is 71 up to 93. Okay, so this the score of Jinx, which is actually 83, is actually a normal score. Okay, next is Jen, is actually a normal score, and Hannah, which has a score of 95 is above normal. Okay, above normal. So 93, the 95 here is actually lower than 93, or 93 is actually is lower than 95. Okay, so it is actually above normal. So the score of Lovely 77 is actually in the range of 71 to 93. It's actually a normal score. So we have here a below normal score 67 because outside this range, and this here we have above normal, okay, 95 above normal because outside the range, and we have a normal score here 83, 89, and 77 is within that range. So by getting the standard deviation, we could determine, we could analyze and identify which is, okay, who are, okay, what is above normal, what is below normal, or normal value or normal score. Okay, so that is the simple application of the standard deviation using this standard stdev function in Google Sheet. Okay, so this ends our video tutorial. So for our next video, we could do some other statistical function as in our part in our data analytics. So next video again. So until then, next time. So goodbye.